Hi friends, so it's Valentine's Day. Yes, the actual day. This is no pre-recorded in January and thrown out on Valentine's Day. This is actually Valentine's Day, February 14th. And as much as I'm not a big fan, I could keep telling you guys, I'm not a big fan of Valentine's. I haven't decorated all over my house Valentine's themed. My family do love it. So just because I am not a big promoter of the day does not mean that I can't, for their sakes, enjoy it as well, right? So I still buy chocolates for the kids and the little things here and there that I think they may like, and I still celebrate with my love. So this is our bistro area, and I just went ahead and set it nicely. So after dinner tonight, we would come out and we'll have our desserts in this area. So I've set the table for two, and I have a few items over here. I would bring out later some ice cream, chocolate, a little bit of fruit, just to sit and chat, enjoy the evening. We're not gonna go out to restaurants, and it's too crazy and too rushy. You can't get a table, you don't get a nice table, and I'm just not that way in terms of Valentine. I don't need a huge bunch of $80 roses and things like that, because as I say, if you love all year round or all your life long, like Valentine's is not really has to be that big of a deal. So it's a small deal for me. And so for the occasion, of course, I have prepared the bistro area. I'm gonna go around as usual and show you what I did, what's on the table, and just show you what my Valentine's look like. I'm going to prepare a meal, again, like I said, at home for us for Valentine. So I decided to do crab stuffed ravioli, and I am going to grill some salmon steaks, and there's a kale salad to go with that, some white wine, and then as the evening progresses, like I said, we would go from the dining room and make our way out this way and sit and enjoy the bistro. It's still winter out, it's nice and cool in here, relaxing. We don't have to hurry eat and get indigestion because somebody's waiting at our table at a restaurant. I can't recall many occasions where I went out for Valentine's and actually had a great time. I have a better time at home, even if it means that we order in and have our meal at home, but I'm not ordering in. I am going to prepare tonight's feast. Yes, friends. And I'm going to make it very special. But for now, I just wanted to show you our little corner. This is where we would wrap up the night, put some twinkly lights on, and just sit here and just relax, chat about our work week, how things went, plan for the week ahead. Yeah, Valentine's is every day. It's a part of your life. It's, so relaxing and chatting with those that you love, those around you. And just if you put a little bit of it in each day of your life, on February 14th, you don't have to rush and do anything huge and out of this world to make up for the lack of. It should be a continuous thing that maybe culminates on February 14th, if you want to say that. But yeah, some people use Valentine's Day to make up for not looking after their loved ones all year. But to me, it's like a little bit each day right up until this day. And so for mine later, like I said, it's just gonna be a relaxed, easy breezy evening at home. And I just wanted to show you guys what I did, and hopefully you like it as much as I do. I will now show you my table, my little bistro table, and what's on it, and just give you a little run through as I usually do of how I came up with it. Like again, it's Valentine's, so it wasn't like a big discovery or brain, rack your brain to come up with ideas. Those little things are things from the kitchen, a few napkins, a few things from the dollar store, and voila. So all you need is a nice bottle of wine and a nice meal and some sweet, soft, nice music, and that's Valentine's. Okay, friends, so enjoy, and I'm going to show you my little romantic bistro area. That is my Valentine's theme today. Romantic bistro area for two desserts. Okay. So in this corner, I have my plants, and there's a little photo frame that I thrifted, and it has pictures of me and my babes. So you see, it's perfect for Valentine's, so I placed it on that table. There's some of my other little decor items in red, so they're perfect, and they just stay there on that little table. My pot, that's a reuse from Christmas. Remember, that was a Christmas planter that was gifted to me, and it's in red, so it's perfect for the decorating, right? And I come over this way, and of course my little heart-shaped plant, my anthurium, is still here. So she is back in her regular home, tucked in the corner there. Here's a little sign from our wedding. Being together means everything. Again, all in keeping with the true meaning of Valentine's, which I said a little piece should be in our lives every day. Coming right around, I reused the paper that my flowers was wrapped in. My honey bought me a bunch of flowers, and I have those, so I just popped that wrapper around my pot so that it fits in with the color scheme. That's our album that was gifted to us on our wedding day as well, with got pictures inside. But again, I love the saying on it, together is my favorite place to be. Again, all in keeping with Valentine. Going right around, I popped this little heart, ceramic heart that I thrifted. Came perfectly. I just popped it on the branch of the hibiscus plant there that's in the corner. Coming out a bit. This picture frame was another gift from our wedding, and inside of it, instead of a picture, I popped one of our wedding cards because I love the saying on it. It says, marriage is a sacred bond that's blessed by God above. And I love that card. It was one of my favorites from our wedding stash, so I popped it in this frame, and the color was right, and everything just went together as if it was meant to be. So I popped that on the little bistro table, and this is how my theme kept building. As well, I have this little game set that we use for like our date nights. What's inside the cards, and you could pick a card based on if you're going to have your night at home. It has a little house on the top if it's going to be a night at home, or if it's a night out, it has a different emblem. And you would have questions or activities to do, but tonight, since it's a sit-in, we're going to do fun questions. So I'll ask him questions, and we would just play back and forth. When this card is finished, I'll put a little check mark to show that we've done it. Back in the box it goes. Dates and talks. So that will help us go through our evening, so we're not sitting here just only talking business, but we also talk about our dreams, likes, aspirations, fears, whatever comes to mind. But this would also help us out, so we have a little bit of fun and laughter as well. I highly recommend this game, Dates and Talks. And I have set a place setting for each of us, so we would put our desserts in and enjoy our evening. We're gonna have a little after dinner drink, so I put out my champagne flutes, 2 of them from our wedding. Again, some candles that my daughter gifted me at Christmas. They're perfect, very pretty, so I put those on the table as well. This is one of my thrifted vases, and I grabbed these 2 white roses from the dollar store because we have a plant outside in the backyard that actually grows beautiful roses such as these in the summer. So I really didn't need any for this table, so I just popped those there because they remind me of a plant bush, and as well to add a little bit more interest to our table. So I would sit on this side. See, I've popped my purse. Even though I'm not going out, I still want to look fancy for the evening for my babes. So put my purse there to mark my seat. So that's my seat at the table. And so there it is. And that's my side there. Go from this angle so you can see. So that is our little area for the evening. I'll pan out a bit, and we will sit there and, like I said, chat enjoy the evening, just be together. I mean, look at that. One of my thrifted tablecloths, just drape that over my bistro table. Add a red placemat, couple candle holders, little dessert bowls for our little treats when we're finished dinner. And that's all really that you need. Simple, sweet, calm, elegant for my evening. And if I pan up a bit, see this little summertime chandelier hanging over the bistro table. There's some fairy lights in it. So when the light goes down later and we come out, I will turn those on and we will get the twinkle. And that is all I did for decorating, because the room is already here. It's already beautiful. Look at the background. See the snow coming in from the storm that we had. And so all I had to do was add my few smallest, simplest touch to my little table, make my little corner romantic, because romance for us is simple and sweet. We find the little things that make us happy in each other. And so that's where we would sit later and relax, wrap up our week. It's just worked out perfectly that Valentine's is on a Friday this year. So we don't even have to worry about tomorrow. We could talk late into the night because we don't have to get up in the morning to rush off to work. So that is the seating area. Next to the seating area, I have an area set up where I will put the little desserts that we're gonna enjoy later. I can't put them out now. It's too early and Charlie may get into them. But I do have some dessert wine. Oops. Some dessert wine ready to enjoy. Canadian, of course. And of course, I'm smacking it off the ice bucket. I have a few chocolates already set out. So later, I will bring out the food items for dessert and put them out. But for now, we're not ready. We will have dinner inside at first and then make our way out later, like I said before. So I have the area already to go. I just got to bring the items out a little bit later in the evening. So, friends, I've gotten now to the evening part of my Valentine's Day special. We have finished dinner, and now, as you can see through the lights, it's dark out now. So, we're transitioning out into the sunroom to the bistro area to finish off our night. We're gonna have our desserts. I will tell you in a few minutes what I did for the desserts, and I will show you the rest of them. Remember earlier in the day when I was just getting set up, I had said that I couldn't bring anything out because Charlie would help himself. Well, now he's fed in bed. We finished our inside dinner at the dining table, and now we're gonna come outside and enjoy our desserts and just take in a little bit of the night scenery in our sunroom and just finish off our evening. So I will go and show you what I have decided to serve for the dessert bistro. So earlier I had shown you that I had the plate set up with some chocolates. Now I've added some ice cream. There's whipped cream there to go with that. I have brought out some cookies, a few little specialty cookies. And in this tray on the bottom, we have some strawberries, blueberries, pineapple, raspberries, and we have those few items on the food area. And then transitioning over to the table itself, I have put out again more chocolates because who doesn't love chocolate? So in my little bucket there, a chocolate, and then I have melted chocolate in that bowl. That is to dip the fruit, our strawberries and such. And in this bowl, we have some uh, yogurt covered pretzels, some granola, and some little chocolate hearts. And so we have that. We will pour some more wine. Sarah already started mine because I'm the host. So, of course, I get a little sip. I get to sample to see what it's like. Very nice. And so that is going to be our evening out here. I have lit the candles. So, see, the candles are all there. Uh, Giving us a little bit of romantic candlelight, and I have lit the fairy light in the hanging green chandelier. And so that is what the area looks like at night. As like I said earlier, it was filmed during the day, and everything was white outside. You can see the snow. You can still see a bit of it, but now it's more shadowed in the background because the evening has set it in. You probably see some reflections of other areas around the house, as well as probably the neighbors' lights streaming through the window. But that is what our romantic evening bistro dessert for two will be like for the remainder of the evening. So give you another little close up of the table items. That is what we have: melted chocolate to dip the fruit in, a little more chocolate, round little ones, a few of that. I know it's a lot of food for two, but we don't intend to eat it all tonight. It's to last us throughout the weekend. We would nibble on it throughout the entire weekend because remember, as I said before, Valentine for me is not just the one day, okay? So that is why there is so much of it, because we can't do little bits just for two because then it won't look like anything, right? So I had to compromise and put out as much as I need, and then like I said, we would just use it up throughout the weekend. I also have a cake from our very own kitchen. I will show you that in a moment. So my friends, this is a cake from our very own kitchen that we made. So we're gonna have a few slices of this with our fruit, ice cream, whipped cream, and all the other delicious items that I prepared for our evening. I am going to add it to my food area so that when we're ready, we would just grab it from in there and serve ourselves. So that is my display for my romantic bistro area dessert for two. So I'm just going to sit nicely and get prepared. So this is me And this is our Valentine for 2024. My babes would 2025. I am going back in time. Maybe too much wine at dinner. I don't know what it is, but I am already speaking back time instead of current time. So we will toast and cheers to another year of love, happiness, and health in a moment. In the meantime, I just wanted to display my table. So, honey, whenever you're ready, you can join me. So this is us saying Happy Valentine's all. Have a great night. Have a love-filled night with yours, one and all. And until next time, here's hoping that each and everyone had a blessed, healthy, and happy Valentine's. Honey, to our friends, Happy Valentine's. Cheers. Until next time. Bye-bye, friends. See you next video. Love you.